Uber and Waymo are certainly not Tesla Cybercab's biggest competitors of Tesla Robotaxi Cybercab. Discussions about Uber and Waymo being the benchmark or comparison model for Tesla's robotaxis has become so widespread that even experts and some Wall Street analysts, such as Gary Black, have acknowledged it. However, we believe that no company has matched Tesla's scale of growth or the cost efficiency of deploying a robotaxi fleet. Even Uber's CEO has admitted that they are still years away from reaching this level. In today's episode of Tesla Car World, we will analyze at least 5 signs that Tesla may launch its Cybercab robotaxi fleet sooner 2026 than expected. By the end of this episode, we will also reveal the 5 most effective ways to take huge benefits of Tesla's robotaxi system. Plus, we have breaking news about another Tesla model, in addition to the Model 3, earning a 5-star safety rating and expanding the list of Tesla vehicles recognized by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration as the safest cars on the road. When can we order a Tesla Robotaxi Cybercab? As previously announced, Tesla's robotaxi service is expected to launch in Austin, Texas, in June 2025, though the Cybercab itself isn't projected to enter production until 2026. But as of now, there are 5 key reasons to believe that the Tesla Robotaxi Cybercab system could officially go live by the end of this year. Firstly, Tesla is ramping up efforts to begin real-world testing of its robotaxi service and the Optimus humanoid robot. Just recently, the company posted a job listing for a C++ software engineer specializing in remote control systems for these projects. This role involves developing systems that enable remote operation of the Cybercab and Optimus using virtual reality setups, allowing human operators to perform complex tasks from a distance. Tesla describes this position as follows. Our remote operators are transported into the device's world using a state-of-the-art VR rig that allows them to remotely perform complex and intricate tasks. Working with hardware teams, you will drive requirements, make design decisions, and implement software integration for this custom teleoperation system. Tesla Robotaxi is putting remote control at the core of its development strategy to ensure smooth and reliable operations. In contrast, Cruise's failure to implement a similar system resulted in severe traffic jams. Stranded, unassisted vehicles blocked city streets, tarnishing Cruise's reputation and turning the company into a laughingstock. Learning from this, Tesla Robotaxi is proactively integrating remote operation to avoid such pitfalls, enhance reliability, and ensure the system can effectively handle complex scenarios. Secondly, is Tesla's rapid production plan. Most of Tesla's real estate investments are sunk costs. The company has mastered the art of producing low-cost, high-volume vehicles, an essential advantage that no other automaker can match. Tesla's vehicles are also incredibly cost-efficient to operate, requiring minimal maintenance. Unlike Uber, Tesla won't be paying intermediary marketplace fees. Instead, it will charge customers directly through its own locations, which are already profitable and backed by an established service infrastructure. Competing with Tesla on cost will be nearly impossible for any newcomer, whether it's an intermediary like Uber or a provider like Waymo. Even if a competitor manages to build the same infrastructure, they will never be able to optimize it as efficiently as Tesla. Sure, Uber could partner with Waymo, but Waymo isn't a manufacturer. They rely on suppliers like Zeekr in China to provide EVs, onto which Waymo installs its $40,000 sensor suite. Once you factor in import taxes, sensors, and other costs, a Waymo robotaxi could end up costing around $120,000. Meanwhile, Tesla will be able to produce its Cybercab for just $15,000 at scale, completely unmatched. On top of that, Zeekr isn't a major automaker. They produced only about 222,000 vehicles in 2024 and still aren't profitable at that volume. Waymo, after 7 years in operation, has only 1,000 vehicles in its fleet. According to the latest data, Tesla's robotaxi deployment cost is 8 times lower than its two closest competitors. With deep expertise in scaling production and solid financial backing, Tesla is set to ramp up Cybercab production even faster than the current Model Y. Elon Musk estimates an output of around 1 million units per year. Take Chicago, for example, one of Tesla's real-world robotaxi testing grounds. If Uber or Waymo wanted to compete, they would need at least 10,000 vehicles just to match Tesla's presence. But to reach that number, they first have to map the entire area, place an order for 10,000 vehicles from Zeekr, and then go through the entire deployment process. Meanwhile, Tesla could deploy 10,000 Cybercabs in Chicago before Waymo even gets started. Because for Tesla, that's barely a week's worth of Model Y production. And since Cybercab is expected to be produced at twice the speed of Model Y, Tesla's rollout will be even faster. Thirdly, Tesla's strategic pilot program is exceeding expectations. Tesla is already conducting real-world Cybercab tests in Chicago and could swiftly deploy 10,000 vehicles in the city before Waymo even establishes its fleet. The company's strategy is crystal clear. Start city by city, establish density, and then scale up. Unlike competitors, Tesla isn't rushing expansion but taking calculated steps, gradually ramping up both Cybercab production and its charging infrastructure. One undeniable advantage? Tesla's wireless charging network, a game-changer that no other company has replicated. That's why Tesla doesn't need Uber's 170 million users, just a few thousand per city, before scaling further. Tesla has also conducted unsupervised autonomous driving tests in major cities like Phoenix, Texas, and California. Recently, the company developed a self-cleaning side camera system for the new Model Y, addressing environmental challenges that could impact robotaxi performance. Fourthly, Tesla's infrastructure is already in place. Tesla isn't starting from scratch. Millions of users are already on the Tesla app, including non-Tesla EV owners who rely on Tesla's charging network. That means seamless integration. Cybercab can simply be added to an ecosystem that already exists. With established user accounts, payment systems, and direct access to Tesla's platform, the transition to Tesla Robotaxi is effortless. No other company has this kind of head start. One thing is certain: Tesla's wireless charging network is a game-changer, offering an advantage no competitor can replicate. Tesla is rapidly deploying wireless charging for Cybercab, complete with self-cleaning robots, as seen in Tesla's official YouTube videos. This ensures the fleet remains operational without costly human intervention. Take Austin, Texas, for example. Uber has 15,000 to 20,000 drivers in the city. Yet, Tesla can deploy 20,000 Cybercabs just as fast, instantly dominating the market. Why? Because Uber is still reliant on human drivers. Meanwhile, Waymo is burdened with enormous costs for charging, cleaning, and infrastructure maintenance, expenses that Tesla has largely eliminated. Simply put, no one can compete with Cybercab on cost. With no driver salaries to pay, Tesla's operational expenses are drastically lower, making their robotaxi fleet not just viable, but unstoppable. Fifth, Tesla's expansion strategy as a calculated takeover. Tesla's expansion plan is simple but effective. Enter a market, establish density, and then undercut competitors on price until it owns the market. While short-term reliability and durability issues with Tesla's autonomous software may arise, these are nothing more than temporary obstacles that Tesla will inevitably overcome. Once these challenges are resolved, Tesla's potential for market dominance becomes virtually limitless. At first glance, Uber's 170 million monthly active users might seem like an insurmountable edge. Their massive user base and ability to spread costs over millions of rides make them a pricing powerhouse. And since Tesla won't instantly have a comparable network, cost parity could be a challenge if both companies were competing with fully autonomous fleets. But here's the reality: Uber's advantage is temporary. Tesla's brand power alone will attract users, and its expansion strategy is crystal clear. Start in one city, lock down market density, then scale to the next. The moment Tesla offers a substantially cheaper alternative, Uber's customer base will start shifting en masse. At its core, Uber is just an app. Its real asset is its drivers. But the moment robotaxis hit the streets at scale, Uber's drivers become obsolete. At that point, Uber would be forced to build its own infrastructure from scratch. And that's where the real problem lies. Uber has zero experience in managing physical logistics, while Tesla has been optimizing large-scale operations for years. Uber's biggest strength has always been saturating a market with drivers, ensuring riders can get a car within minutes. This network effect is entirely dependent on driver availability, making driver acquisition and retention both expensive and difficult. Ultimately, drivers follow the money, and the platform offering the best earnings dominates. But if drivers are no longer needed, Uber's competitive advantage disappears overnight. What are the benefits of Tesla Robotaxi Cybercab for users? The first, cost efficiency. In October 2024, while introducing the Tesla Cybercab, Elon Musk stated that its operating cost would be approximately 20 cents per mile, significantly lower than the current average of 58 cents per mile. This reduction could substantially decrease transportation expenses for American households, which currently allocate about 15% of their after-tax income to transportation. In Los Angeles, where some ride-sharing services currently charge an average of $2 to $3 per mile, Cybercab's target of 20 cents per mile represents a massive cost reduction. For instance, if a Los Angeles resident travels 15,000 miles per year using a personal vehicle, their annual transportation cost would be around $8,700 at 58 cents per mile. However, by switching to Cybercab, this cost would drop to just $3,000, resulting in a savings of $5,700 per year. This not only eases the financial burden on households, but also makes autonomous ride-hailing a more practical alternative to car ownership. The second, rapid learning abilities. Tesla Cybercab is designed for fully autonomous operation, eliminating the need for a steering wheel or pedals and relying entirely on an advanced self-driving system. Whenever a Cybercab encounters an unfamiliar situation and learns from it, the information is instantly shared across the entire fleet through a centralized network, continuously improving the system's performance and decision-making capabilities. During Tesla Cybercab's testing in Austin, Texas, one vehicle unexpectedly encountered a local parade blocking the road. Instead of stopping for too long or making an incorrect decision, Cybercab's autonomous system quickly recognized the event as a temporary traffic disruption. In another instance, a Cybercab approached an unmarked road construction site that hadn't yet been updated on navigation maps. As the vehicle neared, its sensors detected barricades and warning signs. Since this was an unfamiliar scenario, the Cybercab temporarily paused to analyze the situation and determine the safest alternative route. As soon as the Cybercab successfully navigated these situations, the information was uploaded to Tesla's AI system. Within seconds, all other Cybercabs in the area, or even globally, received the update, allowing them to recognize and respond more effectively to similar incidents. This enabled them to autonomously reroute without causing congestion. In just minutes, the entire Tesla fleet in the city had learned how to handle unexpected events like parades or road blockages, making the system increasingly intelligent without requiring human intervention. The third, reducing traffic congestion. With its steering wheel and pedal-free design, the Tesla Cybercab maximizes interior space and is specifically built for on-demand shared mobility. The shift from private car ownership to Cybercab usage could significantly reduce the number of vehicles on the road and lower parking demands, freeing up urban space and alleviating traffic congestion. This is especially crucial given that studies show personal cars remain parked 95% of the time, occupying valuable city space. The fourth, prioritizing user comfort. The Cybercab is designed with a minimalist interior, eliminating the need for a steering wheel and pedals to create a more spacious and comfortable environment for passengers. The average American commuter spends about 25.6 minutes on the road each way, time that could be used more productively in a cybercab, whether reading, working, or simply relaxing. Additionally, shared mobility services like Cybercab offer greater flexibility and privacy compared to traditional public transportation. Michael Johnson, a software engineer working in Manhattan, previously spent 45 minutes driving to work each morning, often stuck in traffic and stressed over finding parking. After switching to Cybercab, he now uses that time to check emails, join morning video calls, and even catch an extra 20 minutes of sleep before arriving at the office. The fifth, safety. Elon Musk has claimed that the Cybercab will be 10 to 20 times safer than human-driven vehicles, thanks to its advanced autonomous driving system and a design that eliminates steering wheels and pedals, removing the risk of human interference. While this claim requires further validation, if achieved, it could set a new benchmark for safety in transportation. In 2023, data from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration revealed that 94% of traffic accidents were caused by human error, including distractions, delayed reactions, and impaired driving. Meanwhile, autonomous vehicles like Waymo reported an injury-causing crash rate 3.5 times lower than human drivers, over 14.8 million test miles. If Tesla Cybercab can meet or exceed this standard, eliminating human involvement in vehicle operation could dramatically reduce the number of severe accidents. For example, in November 2024, a Cybercab prototype in Texas successfully avoided a collision when another car ran a red light. Thanks to its 360-degree sensor system and faster reaction time, the Cybercab braked just in time, while a human-driven car in the next lane failed to react quickly enough and was struck. With widespread adoption, Tesla Cybercab has the potential to prevent thousands of traffic-related deaths each year, establishing a new gold standard for safety in the transportation industry. What do you think about the challenges Tesla faces in conquering a completely new customer segment? Thanks for watching our video. If you want to explore more exciting information about Tesla EV or Tesla Bot, don't forget to hit the like button and share this video. Also, make sure to subscribe to Tesla Car World and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest videos. We appreciate your support and look forward to seeing you in the next video. Goodbye.